The PBA Showcase Championship game. I had to bring back the OG beat for y'all. If you know, you know. If you've been around for the PFL and all of that good stuff, you're familiar with this beat. But without further ado, fellas, it is officially time we get down to business here. We got ourselves a PBA Showcase Champion crown. Let's get the PBA. Let's get a hashtag PBA Showcase real quick, y'all, just to let me know we here. We at the championship game. We got number 14 Stonecrest versus number 2 Texas Prep Academy. It is going down. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, let's first check out how these teams got here. Why don't we? We did see Texas Prep take down North Lake Academy pretty handily there. Knocked them off 97-75 in a Texas duel. That was one of our first time seeing two teams from the same state go at it in this tournament. And they handled business, crushed them. And then, of course, Stonecrest took down West Carolina Prep, two new teams in the series, getting it done. We seen West Carolina Prep just take a loss to Pack Hills in the Consolation Championship game. But, however, Stonecrest did handle business 89-80 and landed themselves in the championship game. And again, speaking of that game, Pack Hills, your new Consolation bracket champions, had a 5-1 record this season or in the PBA Showcase, so they are definitely on watch for nationals early on with 5 W's headed into high school season 2. As West Carolina Prep, pretty solid record as well, got some work to do there, but they ran up against a tough team. But these guys are tough, and you should look out for the Mountaineers to have a excellent season this year for high school season 2. Shout out to Prof in the comments for the 3,000 bits. Appreciate you, bro. You've been going crazy this month. Appreciate everybody in the building. Heem, Jamal Ballard, my boy Khalil in the building. Shout out to Alik in the building. Hashtag PBA Showcase. Appreciate that support, bro. Shout out to everybody else in here too. I'm trying to scroll up on my app here, but as you guys come in, you know, I'm gonna definitely give you a shout. But we have to get down to business here, as we are here to see a show. We're here to see a showcase, the PBA showcase to be exact, to crown a champion. Let's get to it, man. Starting lineups. Let me bring my rosters up so we can follow this. Bring my rosters up so I know who I'm looking at, what years. I'm pointing out all the years, the stars, all that good stuff. I want you coaches to be locked in. Frank Richmond's first year as a coach, head coach this season for the Stonecrest Station School Gladiators. So be on the lookout to see how this kid's career is going to turn out. He's the youngest coach in the PBA. So definitely keep an eye out for him as we get things started. Texas Prep going to get us rolling first offensively with the ball. Remember, Sims, really tough kid. He has a quick trigger on him, man. Quick trigger on him. Getting us started off 3-0. They're going to give him a 3 for that. You see, I got the scoreboard on both championship games correct, y'all. I got to come correct when it's crunch time. Georgia versus Texas. We got it going. And Joe Bates with a tough bucket there to get this thing rolling for the Gladiators. 2-3 right now. Joe Bates, a junior recruit at the shooting guard position at 6'6" for the Gladiators. We got freshman Davion Williamson starting in this game as well, small forward. And then you also have freshman point guard, number 1 point guard in the nation, Profit Margin is the second in at the point guard position, as JV already off to a hot start. 5 quick points for Jovan Sims. Let me see. Hold on. Got you. I got you on the audio. Here we go. Tom Wayne to the cup strong, and it's blocked. Prop in the building. Coach Ted, what's going on? We got the game sound in. Good looking out on that. Alik. Got Alik Thompson coming off the bench for this Texas Prep team. He'll be coming in for Tom Wayne here. Tom Wayne in his senior season, 3-star recruit. Was really looking to get into the lineup this season and really do some damage. Wasn't expecting Alik Thompson's arrival after Shador Sims left, cousin of JV. It was really open for grabs, that position. Tom Wayne thought he had it on lock, but young freshman Alik Thompson, he might be coming in for that spot. I don't know. And Tom will still get some solid minutes, but we'll see if he loses that starting spot. Nazir Hope getting to the line. That's going to be key. Remember, Ryan Duffy, 5-star sophomore this season. Probably the number 2 big in the nation behind Tradion. Nazir Hope already getting him his first foul of the game early on here, just a minute and a half into the game. So we got to keep, we got to keep an eye out on that too. That's a factor with these big fellas. Can they stay out of foul trouble? So we got the young Nazir Hope. Gonna be in and out on the first one. Yeah, but Trey killed him the first time they played. So that right now they split. First time they played, Trey gave him crazy work, and then vice versa, they did, you know what I'm saying? So they need another game. And Nazir Hope just terrible on both. Terrible on both free throws, and we know free throws normally lead to missed free throws normally lead to corner threes, but DJ Stewart gonna be off on that one. Profit Margins hasn't gotten a shot up yet this evening. Got JV jumping a little bit there. Freshman point guard versus sophomore. Oh, he threw it away for the steal. Tom Wayne on the break. He does have the Jets. Lays it in smooth. He will dunk on you too, but that is a nice steal and a finish. And Texas Prep off to a hot start. 9-2 in this game. One thing we know about Stonecrest, they're not, strangers to being down early. Look at that hop step. Oh, what the block. Ryan Duffy. That's what 7-1 to get you. Nelson Gibbs back to JV, a little give and go action, going up against Prop, trying to bully the youngin. Misses it, and Lemmy Bracken's on the board. Gonna get it ahead to Davion Williamson. A lot of tough prospects in this game for you coaches out there, you user coaches. I see Coach Ted in here for Florida as Joe Bates steps out of bounds here, but a lot of good prospects in this game. Yee coming in the building. That's Coach Rockefeller there for UConn, and that's that block right there that we were just witness to after the tough ops from Joe Bates. Duffy not having it. Going up, climbing the ladder, getting rid of it. Told you, that's why Texas Prep is tough, because they own the boards and they control the paint defensively. Got a tough user core. You got 3 users on the bench. You got 2 users starting. Oh, Cookies, however, Profit on the break. Let's see if he can get it going. Demi P straight to the basket, mid-range, off the mark. It's gonna be 0-1 on his first look tonight in the championship game. 0 points in the last 2 minutes for the Stonecrest Gladiators in a bit of a drought here. It's gonna be off the mark, but staying here on this end. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Still a 9-2 ball game. Here's Gribbs in the corner. He's got Lemmy Brackens, 2 highly rated power forwards in the nation right now, going toe-to-toe. Oh, up top to Ryan, and that's going to be difficult for them to stop. DJ Stewart with the vision, the court vision. Throwing it up top to Ryan Duffy. Doesn't have to do much there. Young Nazir Hope only standing at 6'10", 215. Just a sophomore center, 3-star recruit. Going up against another sophomore in Ryan Duffy, but a user, and he is 7'1", so he's just a bit too tall for Nazir Hope, but Hope's going to try to bully him and muscle him up a little bit. Got his first foul already. Let's see if we can try to get him into another one. If they can attack the paint and get Duffy in some foul trouble here, that's going to be something that the Gladiators can hang their hat on early in this game. They got to play that type of game. Joe Bates, step back. Oh, that's a pro move. That's one of those pro bags when you working out with the trainer. 4-11, Stonecrest in that drought. Get it out to Stewart here on the wing. Looking to set it up for JV. Got some space. That's something you can't do. And he's already got it rolling. That's the thing with JV. He's a microwave. He heats up. He can be cold or he can be hot. And right now he's 7 strong. Real efficient, but look at Hope. Flipping through the defense. Ryan Duffy getting caught just for a second there. Caught lacking. That's a rare lack there for Ryan Duffy on defense. Gonna give up a bucket for that one. 6-13. Here we go. Pull up. Stewart. Man, and this kid's tough. We don't talk about him enough. This kid, DJ Stewart, remember, he's coming in for a lot of guys left. Remember, Texas Prep had Charlie River and Jason Cunningham, 5-star recruits, all going off to college for next season. I believe Jason's headed to Texas, and Charlie's headed to Carolina as profit margins, knocking down along too. So bringing in DJ Stewart for Jason Cunningham, another lefty. It's been pretty tough. Stewart's been showing that he's worthy of that spot. Ryan showing the pull-up game off the mark, and Lemmy Nelson fighting for the board. And that's going to be the thing. Lemmy Bracken's normally used to running it up and controlling that paint and those boards. But he's going to have his work cut out for him tonight. He's got the Duffy twins. As Jason Duffy checks in the game right now, he's going to be in the game with his brother. So we're going to see the Duffy twin front court going right now. But then he's also fighting against Nelson Gribbs down there on the board. So a lot of that going. But Tommy Zhao, you know, he's a spot up, knockdown 3-point shooter. Young freshman or sophomore point guard, can't get it to go though. First look was a good one. Coming in, backing up for JV. Profit's got the huge height advantage over Tommy Zhao. We're gonna see if he decides to use that. Normally he's able to utilize that mismatch. Being a bit of a taller point guard, you see he just shoots right over the top. Not able to get the 3 to go, but I'm pretty sure Profit will be looking to attack Tommy Zhao, being as though Tommy's only about 5'8", 5'9". Let's keep an eye out for that matchup, actually. That's probably the most important matchup on the floor right now. Here's Harvey Green, pull up, got it. Harvey's been really nice off the bench as well, looking to step his game up this season. Rode the bench a lot last season, had a lot of dogs in that lineup, but Harvey Green at the shooting guard position, 6'6", looking to come in and get some big backup minutes for DJ Stewart. You know, that shooting guard position has always been open for Texas Prep as far as generics and stuff, so he's able to get in there and really shake it up this season. Harvey Green, he and DJ Stewart, until a user comes along. Here we go, Eddie McNeil checking in the game. We got JP, Jaleel Peterson checking in. Davion Williamson still in the game here. Freshman small forward. Nasir Hope's in the game, and Joe Bates. So a little mixture of starters and bench here. Oh, nice pass, good look, spot up. JP, you know this kid can get lethal out there. Getting them right back in the ball game. 11-17. 6-point game here. Things are starting to settle in. You know, that first spurt Got out the window, the first jitters, whoever's going to hit first. Now the game and the pace is starting to settle in. And I told you, Stonecrest does this the best. You know, they settle into a game plan and a game flow and pace better than any team I've seen so far. They even did it with the Georgia Stars. Here's Joe Bates on the break. Got a crossover, a couple of bag moves, a little floater. That's contested, sir. 11-17. Harvey Green off to the races. Oh no, he sold. He sold the lay.
Shut up!
And Bates makes him pay a quick midi release. 13-17. Oh, Harvey did not believe that one. 13-17. Tommy Zhao going to be setting up the offense for the Tigers. Looking for Tom Wayne. Oh, up top to Green. Green down to Duffy. Back to Green. Green, 3-point. Line him up. Knock him down. Boy. Now that's how you make up for a missed layup. When you miss a layup, you come back with a 3. As we see young freshman Alec Thompson looking to check into the game right now at the scorers table. Gonna get a good look at these two. Oh, nice. Joe Bates cocks it back for the slam. But we get a chance to possibly see two freshmen matched up at that small forward position. So I love watching users go against each other, especially in the same class. So we'll get a look at Alec Thompson versus Davion Williamson in the second here. If Stonecrest decides to keep Davion in. Here's Harvey, another shot and another make. And man, this kid he's a Nick Young type guy. He don't care about the shot before. He's on to the next shot because he missed the layup and came back for 5 more. That's crazy. 15-22. Harvey Green keeping Texas Prep on top here right now. Things could have got a bit ugly with this bench in, but Harvey Green, a quick 5 points, actually 7, right? He hit a bucket previously too. Before that missed lay as Eddie McNeil getting the flush to go, and Stonecrest here to play. Remember, new transfer over there, our 4-star junior Eddie McNeil. Had a nice summer this summer with Team Mello. Was able to get recruited and brought over to the new Stonecrest Station School, new open school here in Georgia. So big move for Eddie McNeil in his junior season, 4-star recruit. Trying to make a name for himself. Those twos in the chat, fellas, twos. My bad, y'all. I'm over here eating these donuts. I had to get one in real quick and during the little break. Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep it real. Let's get it. Twos in the chat, y'all. 17-22, 8 minutes. We're getting so far what we signed up for this championship game. Great, high-quality basketball. I love it. What is DJ Stewart doing down there? I don't know. The space is too much, though. Here's Lemmy getting into activation mode. He's activated. Couple of pump fakes. Look for defense from Jason Duffy, but Joe Bates, too tough. Joe Bates. Another bucket here for Stonecrest, and the junior starting to lock it in. 3-point game. Here's Alec Thompson, young freshman, small forward, can't get it to go. Look, they got my boy Ryan off the boards right there. You see, Ryan was going up for a putback. That's the one thing about these Stonecrest front court bigs. They're not tall, but they're strong and athletic. They will bully you off the block. And here's Joe, and Joe just does the scoring work. Oh, he is taking off right now. Heating up is Joe Bates, 4-star shooting guard. I'm going to keep on throwing out the stars. I'm going to keep throwing out the knowledge for all my user coaches and all my spectators out there. Joe Bates. Ryan trying to get going, working against Hope, trying to bully him. He has the height advantage. Oh, I told you, tough defense. Even tried the putback, it wouldn't go, but his twin got the rebound, did a nice fader, and that's the thing. Twins are in sync. Jason knew what Ryan was trying to do. He said, let me finesse it a bit, bro. You know, big bro, let me finesse it. You know, you trying to go crazy. I'm going to just get the board, turn around. 21-24. Up top, Joe Bates, goodness gracious. Was that Prof that made that pass? I would only assume so. He's the only other person on the field or on the court that can make that type of pass, unless it was Micah. 23-24, 6:11 to go. Coach Steve McCown wants a break here. He wants timeout. Reigning Texas State champions, reigning Pinnacle Prep Conference champions. Coach Steve McCown getting it done in his first season with Texas Prep. Even took his team down to the Nationals and ultimately lost to that Dream Academy team. But we know that first year Dream team was stacked. It was indeed a dream team. Matt Stapleton, Jeff Harrison, Robert Chambers, Adam Cooper, Ellis Wagner, and it goes on and on, right? All those 4 or 5 of those guys are in college now, so big ups to Dream. Going to struggle a bit this year. They did go, I believe, 2-2 in the PBA showcase, so that #1 ranking is coming down, but they are pretty tough. So I'm gonna definitely keep putting out the information, put out the word to all my coaches. You know, I need y'all paying attention, listening in close, because I will be dropping the knowledge that you need in order to succeed with these recruits. You know, just doing some of the work for you, so you don't have to do as much research. But all these links are out, so this very same screen I'm reading, you can read it as well. Here we go. Lock it in. Tommy Zal in the game here, running the point. He's going to get Duffy off the screen. Up top, and that's the play. Oh, but Nasir Hope told you, this kid's scrappy. He might be just 6'10" up top. Oh, you know, Prof, he's going to throw it up, but nice break up there on the play. Ahead to Stewart. Stewart, mid-range, that should be money. Oh, in and out, but I put back Ryan Duffy. He's been hunting a putback all night, I feel like. He's thirsty for a putback, and he finally got one to go. Two-handed jam off the Stewart midi miss. Goodness, 23-26. Nasir Holt trying to scrap it down there with Ryan Duffy. Here's Lemmy Brackens getting to the paint. Left-handed layup is easy. That's one thing about Lemmy. Can't let him get too deep into the paint. He's a bucket. 25-26. Georgia versus Texas. We're here. DJ Stewart setting it up for Tommy Zal. Coming off. That is tough. I thought he made that one. Hope on the board. Getting it out to Prof. Profit margins, young freshman prospect looking to set it up. We got JV coming in, checking in at the scores table to come in at the point guard to fill in for Zal. But here's Profit coming off the screen. Want to make him pay, but Lemmy Brackens. Oh no. Okay, they're going to get Zal for the foul. They're going to say Zal for the foul. They're going to say Zal ran into Lemmy Brackens, and he's headed to the bench anyway. So it's one of those frustration fouls, right? You look up at the scores table and it's like, he comes. You know when you're on the team, you know who comes in for you. So you look up like, JV at the table. Let me do something crazy. And so yeah, he just ran through the big fella out of frustration. Jovan's checking in. Profit coming off the screen, mid-range. Hey, goodness, 27-26, and guess what? The Gladiators take the lead, shooting 72% from the field. What did I tell you guys before? This is a team that knows how to claw their way out of a hole and pace a game. I have never seen a team do it better. They will pace a game like no other. So anytime I come in and I check into a score or I'm calling a game and Stonecrest is down, I know they're not out until that fourth quarter buzzer beater, because these dudes know how to stand the test of time, wheel their way through a game, and get a victory. And that's what I've been most impressed about with this team and profit margin of these guys is Jason Duffy going to miss the first free throw. Oh boy. We gotta make our donations, fellas. Oh, and he's short on the second. He's 0 for 2. Down 1. Wow. Here's Stonecrest. Set it up. Joe Bates. Got a fire lit up under him. Getting it to Prop. Oh, mid-range. Pump fake. Back into a mini. Oh, my gosh. That's tough, Prop. What are you doing, Sammy P? Come on, Sammy. G-A-J-B. Boy, you better get right. With the pump fake. 1-2 step. Pull. Jeez. What up, Ice? Coach Santana. North Carolina in the building. We got us some mouse in the house. Hope going against Stewart. Going with a difficult shot. Great defense from the smaller defender. You gotta go and beast the smaller defenders, man. You can't do the fadeaways. Ryan Duffy has a mismatch as well. Joe Bates, he's looking like a mouse down there, but Duffy's got bad position out here on the perimeter. Now he's gonna get his way into the paint. Hits the big fella. Left hand. Foul. Going to the line for 2 is Ryan Duffy, and that's what I like about Duffy too. He can create off from the perimeter. He's one of those big men that's versatile. Light on his feet, handles, and can create. He's gonna get the first one to go. Here's the second of 2. Gonna be good. We got some solid big men, or some solid free throw shooting big men in this game right here. 29-28. Well, I guess not Hope, right? He missed. He was short on 2. Off it. You know this kid, when he starts heating up, it gets dangerous. But Joe Bates is not done yet. He said, I ain't done yet. He said, wait a minute on the profit button. We don't need to push the prop button yet, because I've got 16 points in 13 minutes, and I'm shooting 80% from the field. So let's hold off, Prof. I got you right now, young blood. Until I'm done, let me cook. Let me cook. Joe Bates is wilding right now, and they have no answer for him. 31-28. Stonecrest going into this timeout. Here's Alik Thompson, freshman looking to bring the ball in. Texas Prep unbeatable in this tournament so far. Stonecrest unbeatable. I believe they're both 3-0 right now in the PBA showcase. Here's JB, got him off his feet. Same thing. He said, you can do it. I can do it, except I got Ryan Duffy on the putback. Duffy, I'm telling you, he is thirsty for putbacks. I've never seen a center hunt putbacks like this dude. That's 2 now for him. 31-30. You got to keep that kid off the glass. Here's Zion Young. Coming off the screen from Hope. Not much space there, so Zion's got to work the shot clock here. He's got to get a shot up. Of course, that's going to be tough. Ryan Duffy, long wingspan, blocking that one down. I believe that's his second block of the night. Tough guy to get a shot up over. 0.8 is enough time to fling one up. Here's Hope. Going to be looking to inbound the ball. They're going to go out to Prof. Oh, almost got it to go from deep. 31-30. Here's Jason Duffy working his way to the paint. Oh, Hope with the block, and Jason Duffy ultimately knocks it out of bounds here. Breaking news, all users on the East Coast will be sent interest letters in the upcoming weeks. That is from the North Carolina Tar Heels head coach, Santana. All right, Jimmy Bracken set it up. Going down to Hope. Hope on fire. He's going to test Ryan. He's going to go right to him, trying to pick up that second foul. But Ryan not going to go for it. Hand straight. Oh, I thought he was going to steal that. Jason Duffy. That's the twin connection. That boy Ryan to Jason for the flush. Davion. Whoa. What a way to calm him down. The young freshman, Davion Williamson, with a 3. 34-32, Stonecrest, quiet him down. Here's Harvey Green. Got some space. I was going to say, Pop, you got to step up. It's going to be a loose ball. Oh, Ryan Duffy's going to pick up a loose ball foul and get it. That's going to be how his second foul comes. You peeped that one, Ice? You know, you like how I threw that one in there? Ryan's second foul comes off a loose ball. That's something that you gotta hate as a big man. Zion Young making him pay. Got the long 2. Jack Jones, my boy, checking in. St. Fabian's finest. Can't wait to see you back on the court, young fella. Here's Alik Thompson. That's normally his shot off the mark. And there's Duffy on the putback. Jason, Ryan, you name it, it's a putback. These two twins are tough. You gotta keep these boys off the glass. 36-34. Davion Williamson back with it. He and Prof looking to work here. Jimmy Bracken's looking to get open. He's got Jason Duffy on him. One of the best power forwards in the nation. Nice pass. Oh, I was wondering where they was going with that. Davion Williamson, beautiful cut to the basket in the finish. 38-34, Stonecrest coming up at the end of the half here. JV with a tough 3. Oh my gosh, you gotta keep these. Oh, hello, Kimmy. Bye-bye. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and they're gonna say it was off, but this is crazy. I'm not gonna make it out the half, huh? I'm about to lose my mind. What is going on? Wait a minute, can I see that again? It went off of his leg or what? What a sequence. What a sequence. My boy Kimani in the building, but what a sequence. Wait, so you get the bucket from Davion, right? We bring it down. Jovan with it now. Jovan get it to Duffy, or he misses it. We know Duffy's tough on the boards, but Nasir Hope, I told you, not tall, but scrappy. He even threw him off. Get off me, Nas. He said, nope, I'm here. Bow. Get that out of here. You don't want it. Davion, after making a layup, comes in, steals the pass. Steals the block from Alik. Nope, Alik, you can't have that one. I got it. But then, look at this. This is where it gets tricky. Davion, find your point guard. That's the number one. That's what coach tell you. But where's your point guard? Point guards, come get the ball. Don't run away. Come to the ball. Just a little knowledge for you. All right. And he ends up dribbling the ball. He had one dribble, two dribble. But why is that not off of? So are they saying that Alik never touched it? Are they basically saying that it didn't hit him, huh? They just saying it hit the shorts, right? It's like it's 2K terms, like, but then it didn't hit his foot right there. I'm skeptical. I'm scared. I don't know, fellas. I'm skeptical. Oh man, I think it definitely hit his foot, man. But nonetheless, Texas Prep, they're gonna hold on to the possession here. With a shot here just before half to get this lead down to at least 1 at least. Here's Alik. Get it over to JV. Back to Alik. He said, go ahead, freshman, go to work. Alik says it's all right. I got this. Clock winding down. He's got to make a move. Freshman, sidestep, step back, 3-point. Stop playing with me. Alik Thompson, you better stop playing with me. If it's going to go off your foot, then you make them pay then. You know what? I'm okay with the call now. You're going to do something like that, I'm okay with the call. Lemmy. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh. Yo. He ready for the pro league with that move. Yo. Whoa. 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 Yo, he must have big boy that dude. Yo. Wait a minute, halftime, man. Halftime. Yo, he just big boy Jason Duffy. I ain't seen a big boy move like that in a minute. Yo, Lemmy Brackens, chill out, bro. Jeez. I gotta see that again, and then he knew what to do with it, right? He ain't just big boy him in it and he just kind of like crashed out. No, he big boyed him into like a drop step reverse joint. Like, wait a minute, Lemmy. That's why I call him Hemi Brackens, because he's really him. Like, he's really him. But big ups to Joe Bates for a big time first half. Lemmy Brackens live towards the end of that half there. Prophet had a couple of nice possessions. Davion Williamson. So all factors playing right now and working for Stonecrest. This is the type of Stonecrest that they like to play. As you can see, Joe Bates was 16 at the half, but look at Ryan stuffing that stat sheet. 8 points, 8 rebounds already at the half, so you know it's a double waiting to happen. Texas Prep, I feel like they're having a solid game. They would like Duffy to get Ryan to get going a little bit more offensively, but he is crashing the glass. He's blocking shots. He's doing what Ryan does, and he does at 8 points. So he's doing what he has to do. Harvey Green has been a spark for them off the bench. Jason Duffy has been a spark for them off the bench. I think they would like Tommy to get a couple of those threes to knock down for them. They want to get Elite going a little bit more. You know, Elite is showing that he can be good offensively. DJ Stewart struggling a bit from the field. A couple of things, but other than that, it's just a great game. Let's get those threes in the chat. Stonecrest going to start with this one. Georgia basketball is officially in prime in the PBA, man. So and they're coming strong. Look at this guy, Lemmy Brackens. He's showing you he's got the athleticism and the touch. The fade over top of Nelson Gribbs is tough. Lemmy Brackens, I'm telling you, the Lemmy Brackens sweepstakes is going to be crazy. I'm telling you, like, where's Lemmy Brackens gonna go? And look at that. That's a tough lay. That's called using your athletic, your length, your wingspan. He was able to orchestrate it with all arms. Just wrap him around. Here we go. 42-39. Profit margins in the corner. Up top. Oh, off the mark. Lemmy
He's going to clean it up with a flush, and this is why he is Hemi Brackens. 8 points, 5 boards, 4 for 4. Just a monster down there. JV, any space, Prof. Any space, Prof. You got to close the gap. You got to close the gap, Prof. You know this kid is a quick trigger. He's going to let it fly. Nice hit, JV. 44-42, nice way to get him back going. Had a hot start, hadn't seen much from JV since that hot start, but he's back in action. Joe Bates, however, keeping the pressure on DJ Stewart. I believe that's why DJ's been struggling offensively, because he's been trying to chase Joe Bates around and trying to guard Joe Bates one-on-one. Joe Bates and gave him 16 first half points. What's going on with you, Fletch? Joe Bates got 18 points tonight against Stewart, so Stewart has got his night cut out for him, man. He's tough right now. But we got Ryan Duffy starting this half on the bench. Very interesting move from Coach Steve McCown to start this half without his 7-footer, his 7-foot monster, to try to, bring this thing up. But he figures, hey, Jovan Sims, he wants to get the guy going. He wants to get his young point guard's confidence going. He took Ryan out the game. He said, you go steal the show. Start letting those rocket launchers off. Let them fly. And he's already back-to-back threes for Sims. But here's where the problem lies, down low. Nasir Hope now getting some confidence, but he's a terrible free throw shooter. Talking T-Rex arms. Look at this quick little, look at this thing. Let me see. Goodness. You couldn't even, yeah. I mean, he ain't got enough strength to shoot it over the rim. What is that? 46-45. Joe getting him in spin cycle with a mismatched Gribbs. Over top of Williamson, easy bucket. Nelson Gribbs going to give Texas Prep the lead. So Steve McCown, he knows and trusts his guys. He's going to rest Ryan. He's going to rest the Duffy twins. He's going to rest Alik. He knows what his guys are capable of doing, and they can still get the work done. 46-47, Davion Williamson looking to come off the screen, couldn't get it. Joe Bates got to keep it himself. He's going to take the screen. Oh, no screen. It's a one-on-one thing now. DJ Stewart. Oh, blocked by Weems. Contavious Weems. Back up center. Stewart and one. That's how you get going, DJ. Start fighting back. Start fighting back. Stewart with the and one, looking to complete the three-point play, but he's going to be in and out on that one there. Three-point game. Davion, nice weave through traffic, nice pass. Joe Bates off on the lay. JV with space. Oh my, I thought he had another one. We got a timeout on the floor. Oh my, is Nasir Hope hurt? Oh no, we got an injury. Another big man going down. Remember, we just seen an injury in the other game. He looks to be okay though. He looks to be okay. He's looked like he's stretching it out a bit. I'm not sure what that means. He looks to be okay. But who knows? 2K logic. He is on the bench still with the team. We're going to get an update soon on that, but that's a tough blow for Stonecrest. They're going to go with Eddie McNeil, the junior 4-star who came over from the summer. Had a great run with Team Mello. He's going to have to now step in and play some front court ball with Lemmy Brackens. Lemmy's going to have to fall to the 5 position, and Eddie McNeil is going to have to take over that power forward spot. They still got Jody Jenkins on the bench there as a center, though, and he's actually 6'11". He's actually taller than Nasir Hope, so they still have a center on the bench that they can throw in the game if anything, if things get tough for them size-wise, and the advantage that Texas Prep presents here. Really strong take for Stewart. He's starting to get a little comfortable down there now. Stewart's starting to find his lanes, starting to try to attack. 5 points for him. Coming off a big game last game. Here he is, putting him up 51-46. Coach just, I got to tip my hat to Coach. Chose to sit the Duffy twins. Still cooking right now. Still got a lineup going pretty well oiled team here, but Lemmy Bracken still going 10 points strong. Beautiful pass there down in the paint. Here's Tom Wayne wide open, got that funny shot, and it's money. The money ain't funny though. 48-54. Texas prep on top. Joe Bates trying to set it up on the wing, looking for Davion Williamson, trying to go back with the 3 ball. Oh, off the mark on the 3. It's going to be Gribbs pushing it up for. Here's Stewart again to the cup. Oh, I'm telling you, this kid, he's locked in. Smells blood now. He's a dog right now. He's got that look in his eye. You got to stop him, slow him down. Stonecrest has got to slow things down right now, or this thing can get ugly quick. Stonecrest has got to get a bucket, keep things, slow it down. Here's Eddie. Eddie's a nice passer, great playmaker. That's one of the things I like most about him for Team Mello, as he finds Davion Williamson to quiet the noise, calm things down here. 50-56. Here's Tommy's out. Oh my gosh. Wait, if he pulled that, that would have been nasty. I don't care if he missed. Just the bag work alone would have had me intrigued. 56-50. Here's Weems working against Brackens. I don't think this is a good matchup for Weems. Yep, get rid of that one. DJ Stewart going to have to work against Bates. Crossover to the lane. Hey, I'm here. It's me. It's DJ. DJ Stewart. Yeah, I'm that guy. 58-50. Here's JP, Jaleel Peterson. Gonna get it to Lemmy Brackens. Brackens working at the Williamson. Williamson over to Lemmy. Lemmy, strong take to the basket, and Weems on the foul. Gonna be sending Lemmy B to the line for 2. Lemmy good on the first. Still keeping this game a little bit close here. Just a 6-point deficit. Again, remember I told you something about these Gladiators. They know how to keep a game close and storm back. Remember, they got a whole quarter to go. Prop on the bench, getting his rest. We got a small forward change here. Micah Jones coming in for Davion Williamson, as DJ Stewart has the hot hand, but he's off on that one. Pick up front, Zion Young, and there it is, a 3-ball, and just like that, 3-point game. What did I tell you? This Stonecrest team is deep. They have a nice bench, and they have aggressive, efficient shooters. And just like that, 2 minutes to go in the third, and it's a 3-point game. But here's Alik Thompson. He's good at hitting this shot, too. This is one of the things I love about Thompson's game. He comes off that screen looking to score and nothing else. And he pops one, top of the key. 61-55. Just under 2 minutes to go in this one, in the third at least. Micah Jones settling in, transfer from Bear Valley Academy in his senior year. Here he is, mid-range pull, no good. Up ahead to Stewart. Stewart killing him on the break right now. He's got a matchup against Micah. Micah, good way to move his feet. Oh, Micah Jones, oh, nice defense. So he misses the shot, but I'm sure coach and his teammates feel good about him getting that stop. Just locked up DJ Stewart one-on-one and forced the turnover. Lemmy Brackens talking to his young fella, Prof. Prof trying to keep his spirits high, but Lemmy's like, I'm not trying to hear that right now, Prof. Like, but coach pulling him here at the end of the third. Gotta rest, Lemmy. You gotta get your rest. You got a long fourth here. Jody Jenkins checking into the game. Here's Jaleel Peterson. Peterson looking to get a bucket here. Clock winding down, just under 10. Double screen work out to McNeil. McNeil can shoot it. Off the mark, however, on that one. And Duffy's back in the game. Ryan Duffy, to be exact, got it to Alik. Almost lost it. Got it back. Lefty off the mark. Micah Jones bringing it up court. He's got Jody Jenkins. Pull. No good. Tough shot over Ryan Duffy for Jenkins. Duffy up ahead to his brother. We got the Duffy twins in. Oh, there's Duffy. Wide open. Brian. One-handed flush off the dime from Tommy Z. Jovan Sims looking to come back in. Let's see if he can get in. Clock's winding down. Not sure if he'll be able to get no dead ball here. 55-63. Stonecrest got to get something going on offense right now. Here's Zion Young. Pull up mid-range. Got it to roll in. Zion Young with a couple of big third quarter buckets. Had a 3-pointer on the break. There's a 2. And both JV and Prof look to check back in this game. We probably won't see them both till that fourth quarter checks in or starts up. Here we go. Nice crossover mix. Nothing, no. Great defense from Zion Young. Coming in, playing some quality minutes for Stonecrest. Micah Jones off to the races. Got him in the air. Great recovery from Malik. Oh, my boy Ice on the 5-star energy pack. Blocked. Jason Duffy. Zion got too deep into the paint there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. What a game. game, fellas. We've had ourselves quite the PBA Showcase Championship game. This is what it's all about. 57-63. Fours in the chat. I need everybody. Fours in the chat. This is what it's all about. The championship game should be competitive. The best two teams going toe-to-toe. Unbeaten teams. We are here. Texas Prep going to start us off with the ball. We're going to have a small backcourt here of Jovan Sims and Zal. So we'll get a chance to see Zal and Jovan in together. As Elite tries to step back, not able to find anything there. Ryan Duffy on the screen. JV has that little bit of space. Couldn't make it. Rebounded, however. That's going to hurt them. Not having Nazir Hope down there to secure the rebounds. Jody Jenkins. But here's Lemmy B checking in, and also Nelson Gribbs. So coach realized that right off the bat. He says we can't give up another rebound. Oh, nice move from Jenkins, and he's fouled by Jason Duffy. That's a strong foul. That's how you want your big fellas to foul. Jody Jenkins, however, very solid move there in the paint. I like what I see, big fella. Gotta make free throws, though, man. Ace on 300 bits right now. 100. Appreciate you, big dog. And the ones coming through. Jody Jenkins, 1 for 2. Splitting 50% from the line. Jovan Sims now with it just under 8. Well, actually, when approaching 7 now. You know those fourth quarters be going by fast until that last 3 minutes. Boy, it goes slow, right? Especially in the close ones. When you just trying to hold on to a win, right? That 3 minutes be hell, man. Here's Jason working against Lemmy. Or actually, no, Nelson Gribbs. Oh, he tried the lob out of the shot, but it was stolen by Jenkins. Jenkins trying to play some big time minutes. Haven't seen Joe Bates. They got the starting lineup back in this, besides the big fella Jody here, but he has a mismatch against Alik. Let's see if Alik can stand strong. Jody not really an offensive player, but he does have the height advantage. Jumper no good, but Lenny Bracken's down in that paint. Hold it down. Hold it down. Ryan Duffy was on the perimeter. Lenny Brackens is going to secure it. 5-point game. Stonecrest down, but not out as usual. Oh, here's JV. Had the space in and out. I thought he was going to go with the backdoor lob to Alik Thompson, but he chose to shoot it. Here's Joe Bates. Got the smaller Tommy on him. That should be an easy bucket. It is a deuce. 20 points for Joe Bates tonight in that starting lineup. This kid is cooking. He is cooking tonight at that shooting guard position. Just giving him some work. That's the mismatch to focus on right now. I believe Joe Bates over Tommy Z. They can keep feeding Joe Bates. He will get the job done against the smaller Tommy Zal 100% of the time. I can promise you that. Here's Williamson. Elite, 2 freshmen, small forwards going toe-to-toe, and Elite Thompson says, I'm here, looks him straight in the eye, and knocks down a long 2. Davion Williamson, he's got to strike back. Joe Bates with it now. This is the mismatch I'm talking of. Oh, up top to Prof, but is snatched away by Gribbs. Gribbs up ahead to Ryan. Ryan over to the Leak. Another 3. It's going to be off. He tried to blow the top off the roof with that one. Davion Williamson get into his point guard to set it up. Prof going to try to will his team back and try to get a victory here tonight. Just down 5. Here he is. He's going to be looking to be a little bit more aggressive in this one. Oh, we should have had a quick swing pass there. And despite Jody not being the best or the most talented or skilled out there, he has been scrapping and making Ryan Duffy work a bit, trying to take Ryan out of his game. He was 1 for 2 from the line last time out. There's another miss. Jody Jenkins. Another miss. Goodness. He left 3 on the table, 1 for 4. There's Nelson Gribbs. Easy finish over Lemmy. Normally missed free throws lead to a bucket. Jody Jenkins not able to cash in on free throws. Both of their centers not having the best nights from the free throw line. Remember, Hope. Here's Joe Bates. Got it to Jenkins. Jenkins, another move and a lay. Finally got it to go. If he can't get the free throws, you got to make the shots. And 61% from Stonecrest. So, I mean, Stonecrest's been shooting great from the field. I mean, they have put together a very solid game plan for tonight's game. Very efficient shooting. Here's JV wide open, and he misses again. Jody scrapping for the board. Here's Joe Bates. Got a nice mouse in the house right there. You know Lemmy's going to do the work. He ain't going to fade away. He going to bully. Look how he just pushed him out the way. He bullied the big fellas. 66-69. And just like that, every time you look up, right, Stonecrest is 3 points down. I'm telling you, this is a team that does not lay down for nobody. You got to watch to the end of the game to find out, because you look up and they won the game. You know, if it was betting in this, they would have all spreads, but oh my goodness, the top floor pass. Tommy Zhao showing how to run the offense. Going up to the top floor to Duffy. Shout out to Steve. Coach Steve McCown been going with this 2-point guard lineup this whole little stint here. He's starting to bring in Tom Wayne now. Oh, look at the move from Joe Bates. Had him standing still. Supermaned him. He did the D-Wade Superman. I'm here. I revealed the S on my chest. 68-71. Joe Bates trying to carry them to a victory tonight. Tommy Zhao working. Smallest on the court. Took it up strong, and he's fouled by Jody Jenkins. The little fella wants a bucket. Here he is at the line. Cashed in on the first. If you're that small, you better be able to make free throws. Here he is. Cash on the second. I'm talking money. Cha-ching. 68-73. About 3:20 to go in this one. Profit bringing it up court. Got it over to Davion. Davion over to Joe Bates. Joe Bates, 22 points, hot hand. Lemmy Brackens, hot hand. Oh my gosh, that was a dime. That was like a Joker dime. I thought he was going to Profit at the top of the key. This dude whipped the pass down low. Jeez.
Timeout.
Jeez. 70-73, still a 3-point game. Lemmy Brackens, not only can he score, not only can he rebound, he's a playmaker. He can make passes. He's showing flashes of Joker out there. What a dime. What a dime. What a championship game. They're going to say the game ball is Ryan Duffy's right now. Of course, the game is not over, but they're saying he's on pace for that type of night. 14 points, and who's no telling how many boards, at least 10, 11, 12. Here we go. Inbound pass to JV. He's got one-on-one situation with Pop on an island. Up top, DJ Street. That's a big, oh my gosh. That is an amazing, a huge three. How did he make that, and why did he shoot that? Wow. 76-70. Here's Joe Bates right to it. That boy's activated. That boy came up in the hood. He hungry. That boy came up in, you know what I'm saying? He from Atlanta for real. He ain't from Stone Mountain. He from Atlanta. He just go to school out here. JV, ooh, he started to get cold here. I got a lot of nice looks in some space, but not able to finish. Prop, you know he's one of the coldest downhill. You can't coach that. Profit margins on a fast break is easy. This is like butter, baby. 74-76, approaching the 2-minute mark. Here we go. Here's where all the clutch buckets happen. The clutch stops. DJ Stewart, cross, bag work. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Oh my gosh, don't do that. 15 points for DJ, and you talking style. Look at the dime. Eddie McNeil on the finish, and these guys are going toe-to-toe. Exactly 2 minutes to go in this game, and this is a crazy one. 76-78. PBA Showcase Championship. You got the commission in the building. Lob up top. Lenny breaking it up. We about to get active. Joe Bates with it now. 22 strong. Been diming up. Spin move. A couple of spins. A pump fake. Taking it out to Prop, the young freshman point guard, #1 in the country. What is he gonna do? Get it to McNeil, the 4-star junior, looking for Joe Bates on the back door, but it's stolen, knocked away by Tom Wayne. Jovan on the break. He's got Duffy on the wing. He's got Stewart down low with Lenny Brackens, showing that he can play defense too, and he's running a break. Oh my goodness. Joe Bates with it, going straight to Stewart, lefty, tie, ball game. 26 points from Joe Bates. He's cooking up a masterpiece. 78-78. 1:10 to go. DJ Stewart working, dancing, signature moves. Got it down to Gribbs. Gribbs at Lemmy's chest. Nothing. Lemmy on the board. Uh-oh. Out ahead to Eddie McNeil. Joe Bates on the attack. He's activated. Tween cross play. No good. Oh, boy. 78 off. Under a minute to go. Gribbs, straight up. Oh, Lemmy with another deflection. Davion loses it. Look at the Lemmy. Back to Joe. Mid.
Timeout.
Oh, Crest.
Start it.
Whoa. What a game! Joe Bates contested 80-78 Stonecrest Station Charter School. Wow. Texas Prep has been dominating the whole tournament. This is it, DJ Stewart. He said, what about DJ Stewart? He said, what about DJ Stewart?
Start it.
You said, what about DJ Stewart? 80-80. The two shooting guards are going toe to toe. Joe Bates versus DJ Stewart show. It is going down right now. Oh my goodness. This is called the PBA Showcase Volume 2. This is the championship. This is competition. This is good bump. This is elite talent. Elite coaching. Elite depth. We got 2 possessions left here. Joe Bates going one-on-one. ISO it out. They at the rucker at this point. Step back. Oh my gosh. They remind me of at the rucker and they just taking turns. Last shot wins. And Joe Bates says, I'll take my final shot. Let's see what you got. 80-80. Stonecrest trying to steal and upset the number 2 team. You know what's crazy? Because when all things are at stake, when you're about to reach number 1, when you're about to be the best team, when you're about to, it's that team that comes and they challenge you down to the last second. And that's what Texas Prep is experiencing right now. They've been dominating everything. They've been dominating all the teams. They probably thought they had this one in the bag until they ran into the boys from Stone Mountain at Stonecrest. Oh my goodness, and a kid named Joe Bates has been born tonight. Already a 4-star junior, so he's capable, he's like that. But tonight, he stamps his name as one of the top generics, and he officially gains his 5-star tonight. Coaches, I want to see Joe Bates at a college near you. Season 2 of college. He's a junior, but he's looking like a reclass. This game's far from over because another dog is on the other end that's a junior, and that's DJ Stewart, and he can do the same type of damage. Oh, but is it in and out? It rims out. Ah. Lemmy Brackens securing the defensive stop, and Stonecrest look like they might pull it off. 14 versus 2, the young freshman at the line for a pair of donations. Profit. Gosh. Free throw number 2. Profit. We only accept cash. 84-80. Stonecrest. Here's Tom Wayne, quick on the trigger. Oh, in and out, and it's no good, and it's it. Profit headed back to the donation line. And that's gonna do it. GG's in the chat. Stonecrest Station, your official PBA Showcase Volume 2 Year 2 champions. One of the new 4 teams that joined the PBA this season. One of the 2 Georgia teams putting on for the new teams. Shout out to Profit, the only user that chose to go somewhere where nobody else was. He took a chance to go to a new school, a newly open school, trusted the head coach, Frank Richmond, the young guy. Came and played for these guys. Ultimately, shout out to Davion Williamson, came in on a late enrollment. And he said, okay, you know what, I'm going to go play with the number 1 freshman in the country. I trust him. I think we can build something over there with Lemmy Brackens and the boys. And he came over, and Davion is looking to be a nice piece at that 3 spot. So shout out to Prof. He set the tone for this team. And he's here now winning the PBA Showcase in year 1. I couldn't have, listen. It all happens naturally, guys. It would not say it was written. I have no control here. I just watch it. I just come to see a show, and look at what we're seeing here. Look at what we're seeing here. Shout out to Profit Margins and Stonecrest and Davion Williamson and the boys from Georgia, from Stone Mountain. They are officially the PBA Showcase Volume 2 champions. As we head into Season 2 and get ready for the regular season, fellas. We got a lot in store for y'all. Appreciate the bits. Appreciate y'all. We got a hype train going on. Ace is killing it. Adrian's killing it. Prof. And then we got my boy Heem in here. Now, guys, look out for Heem. We got a new freshman recruit on the scene. He's coming. He's ready for a 10-game haul. He's going to be coming in the PBA. I'm going to get him in the Discord tonight. Y'all remember him from the stream because he's showing love. He's going to come in and he's ready to ball. You know what I'm saying? So let's get my boy in here. Let's get him acquainted when he comes in. Let's get him around, show him the ropes. Because it's time for you to get in the game, my brother. It's time to get going. You see how intense things get? I can't wait to see you on the floor soon. But we're going to get you rolling, bro. I'm going to get through these stats for you guys. I appreciate all the love, guy, all the support from the whole showcase. But guess what, man? Let's take it up a notch. Let's take it to another level, fellas, for the regular season. Let's get these views going. Let's get this content posted on Instagram to keep showcasing the league. You know, I'm going to keep doing things on my end by keeping a consistent schedule, keeping the games dropping. We're going to tighten the schedule up now that we're officially in regular season play. Tournament play, summertime play is a little bit loose on the schedule. But this here is the regular season, so we're going to be very tight, very serious, and down, very efficient on our games and our scheduling. So you guys get ready for an amazing season. We got 2 amazing conferences coming strong. We are absolutely a family, bro. You already know what it is. You're about to get inserted into the family, so you'll see how we roll. But guys, it's much love. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, or actually, I'm sorry, y'all Monday. Look, I'm all over the place. See, I just be streaming games and going. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday, and I'm going to see y'all soon, man. PBA, it's love. Holla at y'all in a bit. Peace.